downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Donaldson and Cano slug it out. Coming up next. Noriaoki started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Donaldson bare hands it. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
In the second spot.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To his left, Tulowitzki. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Franklin Gutierrez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Kevin Pillar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder, Kevin.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Iwakuma gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame.
Second, left fielder,
Michael Saunders shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike. 1-2.
Yeah, you know, they've been going hard in, but with the count the way it is right now, this opens up a whole lot more options.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. There goes the runner, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
third baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Stepping in. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. and he's able to jump ahead.
And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Troy Tulowitzki stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and a rather easy first out. Josh Hamilton settles into the box for his first chance. Low with the splitter, ball one.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Hit hard on the ground at third. Seager has it. The tag, and he is out. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Chris Colabello steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And two quick outs here in the second. Delino DeShields into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and two strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. To short. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Number 10 stands in.
First baseman, number 10.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And with his stuff, guys will chase the slider. They'll chase the curveball, but they're not going to chase that fastball. He's got to put that thing a little closer to the zone.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Saunders going back, and this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. So stepping in, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Belted high and deep into right center. Hamilton going back, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game, and he is into second base with a two-run double. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and standing in now the catcher Chris Iannetta. In there, no balls and a strike. To short, hit hard. Tulowitzki ranges to his right. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is... Jose Bautista strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Devin Travis He's at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Kevin Pillar will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle, Marte scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Nori Aoki is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Flipped out the other way toward short. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Ketel Marte stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now to the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now Gutierrez gets into one here as he lifts a high drive to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Robinson Cano stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
The right fielder, number 16.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Oh, and with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Hamilton. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. In to score, the runner from third. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2. Delino DeShields set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends the inning. Michael Saunders digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Michael.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. DeShields is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Fastball in there for a called strike. On the ground near home, Iannetta has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Iwakuma steps into the wind. Here's the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Number 10 steps in now.
Leading off for Seattle, first baseman, number 10.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Prince able to make the catch here, and there are two away now. Nori Aoki stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The run scores from second. It's 5-2. Ketel Marte steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Time to play pitching, coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
And he lays off for ball one. A ball hit hard to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Troy Tulowitzki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make a first impression.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Russell Martin will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Iwakuma comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gutierrez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jose Bautista stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Colabello over to his right, and the inning is over. Franklin Gutierrez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Chris Colabello steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Delino DeShields will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Hamilton is under it, and that's the third out. Devin Travis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Iwakuma peers in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Colabello is there, 1 away. Kevin Pillar strides in, grounded out his last time through. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Saunders is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 10 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 10.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. Hamilton shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kyle Seager ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Josh Donaldson gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Colabello has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Prince Fielder will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
He pulls this one into right. Colabello is there, 2 down. Troy Tulowitzki will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gutierrez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So Noriaoki is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. This is lifted out to left. Saunders is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Ketel Marte digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Dave Castaneda will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Dave Castaneda.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. On the move is Pilar. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Robinson Cano digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Leading off the inning, Josh Hamilton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Colabello, still going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to 3rd. There is Seager. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jose Bautista will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Lifted in the air to right field. And Hamilton will look this one in for the 1st out. Delino DeShields will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Leonis Martin will move into the on-deck.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Number 10 will step in now. Couple of doubles in 3 trips for him.
Well, Matt, maybe he's looking for the baseball version of the triple-double.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounded to short. Tulowitzki takes it in. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Devin Travis will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Tom Wilhelmsen is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Kevin Pillar digs in now after lining out in his last try. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Into the box now, Michael Saunders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Josh Donaldson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Kyle Seager, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Line to the right side. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Nori Aoki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Prince Fielder, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Joaquin Benoit is on now to try to close things. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard, but right into the shift. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Josh Hamilton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Scorched to third. And he is out on the tag. Russell Martin makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Ezekiel Carrera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond.